Hello, hello, and welcome to my Pick Three at a Glance family. How's everyone today? I hope everyone is having a lovely, lovely day. All righty, this is Mo Money Terry right back at you again from St. Louis, Missouri. And as you know, I do the evening draws in Missouri, and I'm state specific. That's the way I think is best to show everyone and introduce everyone to my new Pick Three at a Glance system. All right. And I welcome all the new subscribers. And like I say, I'm at 852 subscribers last time I counted. So I like for everyone to subscribe so I can get to that 1,000, and I can go live and I can go live and we can meet and talk and discuss the Pick Three at a Glance system and how easy and simple it is to use. Because we don't use the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the grids, the flips, and all the multiple different 100 rundowns. We keep it simple. I use the KISS effect. Keep it super simple. That's what I do. And with that Pick Three at a Glance, I take 22 numbers. I do the 1-1 rundown. And with those 22 numbers and the 1-1 rundown, you have all 1,000 numbers and their combinations at a glance on 22 columns. You'll be able to check all your numbers at any time. You won't have to ask anybody about what numbers to play or how to play them or where to play them, because you'll be able to track them and glance them for yourself. All right? Once you do the 1-1 rundown on the 22 numbers, you have all 1,000 numbers to look at. Then all you have to do is start tracking the numbers that work by the law of average. And when you track down those numbers, and as the numbers get less and less, you'll be able to see what numbers to start playing just by the law of average. You'll be able to strategize looking at all 1,000 numbers. If you're calling anybody about any numbers, then call me so I can ask you why. Because you're going to have all the numbers right there. I can help you understand the system better, but my system, it only takes me 30 minutes to explain anything you want to know, and you're on your way. All right, like I always say, you're on your way. So right now, what I'm doing is a strategy session for October the 17th, 2022. All righty, and my strategy session consists of, like I said, the numbers that's left on evenings to play for the rest of the year. So what we got, this is October we in now, and then we got November, December. And as I explain this to you, you'll see why I kind of say it's pretty simple. And as you're tracking, you'll know everything you need to see. Okay, so here we go. My strategy, one of my main strategies, if you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play it. And the only way you're going to know why you're playing these numbers is you tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. And as I said before, the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the grids, the flips, and the 100 other multiple tools they got out there, it's only going to show you a fraction of what you're going to need to do. But this system here shows you everything at a glance. You can track back months. You can track back a day. You can track everything. So, but get more into that, come visit my tutorial section. I do a tutorial today also, where I go into more detail on the Pick Three at a Glance. But this here is my strategy. This here lets you get inside my head to know how I think and how I work the system. Here, like I said, if you don't know why you're playing them, don't play it. Right here, this 160, this 076, this 574. All right? These numbers, I know why I'm playing them. These numbers did not fall at all last year in 2021. Now, and as I looked and researched back on my data, which I've been doing this a while, I can go back and I found out that these numbers, even though they didn't play last year, they didn't even play straight for 15 years. So quite naturally, when I caught that, I added these to my bucket list. Now, these numbers that come out this year, I caught them both. All right, they came out, and I caught them pretty decent for pretty decent money. So only thing I'm waiting now is on this 106. I mean, this 160. but I'm still playing these straight. These are my everyday carry. If you're a lotto head or a pick three head, you can call me because that's pretty much all I focus all my energy on. I'm a pick three professional. You can call that a player, pick three professional player. So what I do, I reinvest in these numbers coming straight. If anything, before here is I call these uh, my list. All right, my bucket list of numbers that I know are left for the rest of the years to play. So when I win here, I'll move down here and look for numbers I know should come up by the law of average. I don't have to guess because I've tracked all these numbers and it's only 25 of them left. Okay? No guesswork. All the guesswork is done with. If you're tracking your actual numbers, you know, so here, I mean, and then I know what's going on with every one of these numbers that I have listed up here. Okay? Because I've tracked them. Mostly, they're just left for the rest of the year to play. And the ones in red have already came out since my tracking. And more have came out, but what I used to do, I used to erase the numbers and mark them down as I erased them. But I said it would be better for people to see how the law of average work. I'll be doing this all the way to the end of the year. Whatever these numbers here that are left, I'm going to carry them over to the next year. Because by the law of average, they're going to show up to the next year. But I ain't guessing what numbers I'm going to play. I always got a bucket list of numbers to play. I always know what numbers look good, what numbers don't look good. Okay? I know the system. So if any of these numbers left, them going to be my numbers I'm going to add to my bucket list before I try to guess any numbers the next year. Because it takes 3 years for all these 1,000 numbers to rotate out. Possibly 4. Like I told you, this numbers haven't came straight in 15 years. These 3. And it's probably a couple of more even closer. But the majority of the numbers will probably come out within 3 to 4 years. But these ain't came out in 15 years like this. So yeah, I'll be playing these. I get sick of playing them. Just like carrying $3 in my pocket. I'll be carrying these, playing them every day. Why wouldn't I? Because I know they're covered. But okay, here's another thing. These are the numbers that's left. It's 25. Let's see how many of these we mark red and have to move over to the next year. That's my game plan. Right here, we only got 10 doubles left for the rest of the year. I'm gonna get a little ahead of myself, but these mirrors here, I just kind of added these in. If you've been following me, you know I had different numbers here. I found these 2 numbers here, and they're pretty easy to remember. They're straights, like, well, 5, 6, 7, they mirror each other, and you got 9, 0, 1. So they're the opposite numbers of each other. By law of average, one of these numbers are going to show up. And if they don't, I'm definitely going to carry them over to the next year. Because by law of average, one of them going to show up. Just like some people say, well, I played the 4, 5, 6, and they played my 9, 0, 1. That just means it was the opposite number of what they was playing. But when you're looking at both of them and you know both of them ain't played, that increases your chances to make sure that you're playing them both together. Because you know neither one has failed. You ain't got to guess with the pick 3 of the glance sheet. Here, same with the doubles. This 225, this 770, they're the opposite of each other. Even if they do play the 770, I know that the 225 hadn't failed. Or if they play 225, I know the 770 hadn't failed. So why wouldn't I play them both together? But if I'm playing the 225 and the 770 has failed already, in likelihood, neither one of them is not going to fall. Okay? Always look for the opposite numbers that haven't failed together and looking at playing them together. Don't guess that the opposite number played. Know that the opposite number didn't play. All right. Okay. Again, here, front pairs, back pairs. I track them. I'm specializing in Missouri. As all this online thing get taken off, I think I'm ahead of the curve. They're going to be looking for more people like me that specialize in states instead of trying to predict all states. Yeah, you hearing what I'm saying? They're going to be looking for more people explaining this system or specializing in a state, that they're looking for people that's trying to predict all the states. It's impossible. But you can track 1,000 numbers. Anybody can track these 1,000 numbers with my system and my know-how. And I'm sharing it. Right now, free. I don't know where it's going from here. I can't tell you where I'm going with, but I can tell you right now, from what I'm seeing on all these online games coming up, they're going to be seeking out people that specialize in states, not all states. Because you ain't going back and predict no all states, what numbers coming in all states. I'm going to be truthful with you. You can't do it. So why I'm lying? I ain't going to lie to you. You call me and ask me about your state, I'm going to show you my system and tell you it's going to be a little work. And I mean a little work to do what I'm doing. So yeah, this is the head of the game. This is the head of the future. They're going to need more specialists like me to explain, so people can go to the specialist, and I guess you can charge money or whatever you want to do. I don't know where I'm going to be at by that time. But, and you can tell them, they're going to know you know what you're talking about. Just like when you go to a doctor and that's a doctor question, 9 out of 10, you know that doctor know what he's talking about because he studied it. Somebody called me and asked me anything about Missouri, I can't even blink. Evening draw especially. I won't even blink to tell them what I know. Because these numbers don't lie. So I don't have to lie about the numbers because they're going to see, just like I'm saying, this front pair right here. See that? I know these numbers ain't failed yet. Well, most of them ain't failed. Pretty much close. I know I'm close to these numbers ain't failed on the front end. Okay? And I go back and I check myself, and the 28 and the 80 I just added. You probably see it was a 5, but I added these two because I do have a little glaucoma, so I miss a little number. But if I do, I'll catch myself back up. All right? But it ain't going to be much I miss because I know what I'm doing. And I know how I'm doing it. Same here. Now, I know it's only 4 of these on the back pair that's left. And this is valuable information to a lot of people that knows how to play. What I'm sharing today from Missouri Eating and Draw, this is very valuable information. And I know that. And I'm having people win and letting me know they winning, which I'm happy for them. That's why I put it up here. And that's why I do this every day, because I love it. Okay? Now, here, valuable information I'm giving again. Here, like I said, front pair, back pair, ain't failed all year. Here is my single numbers that I track. I'm a specialist. I'm a professional pick 3 player, okay? The 38 pairs, the 3 and an 8 ain't failed together in 108 days counting. That's valuable information to somebody that's a real pick 3 player and looking for a state-specific person to tell them what's left out there. Okay? So you got the 38 ain't failed in 108 days. So me, I'm carrying this because I know this is valuable information. This 038, this 138, this 238, this 338, this 438, this 538, this 638, the 738, and 838, and the 938. I'm playing them like that because, like I just said, the 38 ain't failed on the back end. I know where to play that 38 if I'm hitting. I'm looking to hit straight. I don't look to hit box. I play straight box, but most of my aim is to hit straight. And I can hit straight because I know where these numbers are at. Just like you'll know too when you use my system. Okay? Now here. That's how I'm going to play it. I'll play on 50 cents box. Depends on how I hit and my money that I got. Playing responsibly, I'll play on 50 cents box. So any way that they come in Missouri, 50 cent box is $50. And if on a double, 50 cent box is $100. Now, you quite naturally, since it's only didn't fail one time that year, and I know that a number like this 38, these 10 numbers out of a year, 3 more or 4 more of them might fall off of them just like this on the back end. So I'll take that money and invest and play them numbers right back at them, straight box for $1. I know in some states you got to play $1 straight and $1 box like California. But here, I can play straight box. Then if I hit straight box, that's $400. Well, not $400, $350 for straights. And for doubles, it's $400. Like the 838 or something like that. And I hit them straight, That's $400. I'll reinvest in my numbers. I'll reinvest definitely in these, heavy in these, because I know they coming out the box. Okay, I invest heavy in them, and then I'll carry these to hit and reinvest my money. Same here. What I do, by law average, I'm looking for the code number. A number hasn't played at a glance. I took 3 columns from 0 to 9. All right. And what I did with the 3 columns is any number come in, I check it off. Like this 1, 2, 3, I'll check it off 1, 2, 3, or any number, 4, 5, 2, or 6, 7, 7, or whatever. And whatever single number that I don't mark off, might be a couple of them, and what position, I'll know what position to play that number in if I'm playing the number with that number. I don't know if that make a little sense, but I'm going to try to explain it here. I'm playing 1, 2, 3. For the month, I've been checking off all the numbers. And I never marked off the 2 for the whole month. That next month, because this is my everyday carry number, I'm going to make sure I put that 2 on the front end and play 2, 1, 3 or 2, 3, 1 to increase my chances of hitting it straight without investing a whole lot of money, because I've been tracking the numbers at all time. I know what all numbers are doing. The 1,000 numbers. You can track 1,000 numbers. You cannot track 10,000 numbers off the pick 4. That's why I say I'm a pick 3 professional. If I play pick 4, I got money to burn. I just buy a couple of tickets. I don't even play my own birthday unless I didn't track it down to see if it's reasonable to play. I just don't burn up no money. Now, I do play my birthday in my month. Now, I ain't stupid. I'm going to definitely let my birthday come my month. People know I play pick 3. They're going to ask me, did you play your birthday? So I definitely play my birthday in September 27th. Yeah, I play that one. All right. In the month, just for fun. Okay, y'all. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe for me. This is the best I can explain it. I'm giving you guys my all. I want to help all us be much better pick 3 players, and I have ultimate faith in and confidence in my system. All right. Nothing. Yep. So that's basically what I'm looking at. All right. So as I always say, play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.